Hi, this is Terry. I've been maintaining a 180-pound weight loss for over a year with a clean, whole foods, meat-focused, low-carb, low-calorie approach. To get my salads and vegetables ready for the week, I've got a couple vegetables that I'm going to cut up here. I've got a couple jicama. I got these at my mom's Walmart. They're so doggone little. Look how little that thing is. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get these peeled up. And then I'll be back to you, but it's going to take me a little bit to get them peeled, so I'll come back when they're done. Okay, so I have them peeled. I haven't cut them yet. The problem with peeling jicama and rutabaga is that they leave a waxy substance behind on whatever you're cutting them on. So that is why you will often see me using paper plates, because with the paper plate, you know, I can just toss it and I don't have to worry about it, you know, getting something all gummy. But that wax substance just stays behind and gets all gummy. And so like this right here is a little on the gummy side. So I ended up using this a little bit, this peeler, and then also using my knife on the jicama. Now on the rutabaga, the skin is a little easier to use this on. So I just kind of go round and round and round and round with the rutabaga until I get it all done, and then I use this, I go back around and all the places that I missed. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to get this rutabaga peeled, and I'll be back, and then we'll get to cutting these up. Since I'm going to use my electric chopper for my rutabaga and onions, I'm not going to get out my my press chopper for the jicama, because I just don't want to dirty up a whole bunch of stuff today if I don't have to. So instead of using that one, I'm just going to go old school and just chop this up into pieces. Just going to go old school, and I'll put it in here. So that's my plan. That's my plan, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. They don't have to be a particular size. So, yeah. So, all right. I'm going to finish cutting these up a little bit. First, I cut them into matchsticks and then cut them into little chops, little cubes. So, I'm going to finish this one and then do my other one, and I'll be back for the rutabaga. I think I might have forgotten to tell you that I threw away the other one and got a new one. So, that way there's a clean one for me to put these veggies on. Now, this jicama, I've got it in 2 containers. It's too much to fit in 1 container. So I've got a little paper towel on it at the top. And I'll store it upside down, just like you guys taught me to do with my salads. So I'll do the same thing with this jicama. And then we're going to get to the rutabaga. I'll store it upside down, and then throughout the week I'll be able to grab some jicama and put it on my salads or have it with my breakfast or whatever I want to do. Alright, I'll be back. Now we're going to take this rutabaga and we're going to cut it into little pieces. Not little pieces, but I don't know why I didn't get my cleaver out. Doggone it. I don't know. I was not thinking. Gloria gave me that cleaver to use, and big as life, I didn't use it today. Well, anyway, I just want to get this in big chunks. Then we're gonna run it through my electric chopper and let it do the work for us. Because I don't want to do a whole bunch of work right now. I just want to get it chopped up and ready for the week for my salads. All right, there we go. Now, that might be too many. We'll try that and see how it goes. Gloria got this chopper on QVC, but I did see some similar to this on Amazon. It's a food chopper. It helps if you have it on straight. Rutabaga is a very dense food, so takes a little work to chop through it. But that's about the pieces I'm going for. Some will be more fine than others. So that fits in about one of these. And I'll put this on top of it. And the lid. And there we go. So now I'm going to get this other one done and I will be back. So the last part, I peeled an onion and I took the outer layer and I chopped that up with the knife while I was talking to my mom on the phone. And then I've got the rest of the onion in here. I'm going to chop it up. Definitely a lot less tears doing it this way. That is for sure. That should be good. Yeah, it's like little slivers of onion, so, okay. I'm going to put it, well, I'll just leave it in here. That'll be easier. All right, let me get all my stuff laid out and ready, and we'll make our salads. Now it's time to assemble the salad. I have these 4 blue ones, and I have these 4 orange ones. I'll see if I can zoom out a little bit, but, all right, that's as much as you get to see. So each week, I make my salads, and this is how I start them. I buy 1 bag of the tricolor coleslaw. This is 454 grams. So I put about a little over 100 grams in each one. So 450, I should be able to put like about 112 grams of this cabbage on each container. So I need to turn this on and I'll put it on grams and I'll zero it out. So like I said, 112-ish should be fine. Okay, 114. And 14. And 118 and 120. So 1 bag is going to make four salads. I'm going to go ahead and do these other 4 and I'll be right back. I don't always add this, but I bought some because I wanted to use it. So this is some broccoli slaw already made up. So it has, I think it's got broccoli and it's broccoli stalks with some carrots and red cabbage in it. So it looks like there is 450 grams in this. So Ziggy, 45 divided by 8.
45 divided by 8 is 5.625.
So around 50 grams. Oh man, it didn't zero out. Hang on, hold on. All right. So around 50 grams. And each one of these don't weigh the exact same thing, but you know, it's all right. So around 50 grams, and I will get that in all 8 of these, and I will be back. Next up, I do about 60 grams of onions. So, you know, I've got the red onion, and I use red onion and white onion. So I just buy the diced, well, these are called yellow onion, but I buy the ones that are already cut up. And I wish you could buy red cut up onions. That would be awesome. But I haven't, my Walmart doesn't carry it, and I ain't shopping 50-11 places. So anyway, so I'll do about 30 grams of the red and then about 30 grams of the white. So 30. So There we go. Close enough. So again, I know one of you asked me how much my salad weighs total. I do not know. But I did weigh the base of it to see how much the base weighs. So then that way I can, when I weigh it, the night I prepare it, I can subtract the weight of the base. Because this does not include all the things that when I'm done with this, I add a lot more things like the night before. So my salads are definitely not done after this. Y'all seen that for sure. Alright, so I'm going to finish up with the rest of these and I'll be back. Okay, now we are going to zero it out and we're going to add our rutabaga. This is some that I actually did last week, so I've got the ones that I did a while ago. I put those in my refrigerator. And I do 60 grams of rutabaga. Or 70. Somewhere in there. I'm enjoying this texture. I used to shred it, but I like this texture because it's a little fine, and so it kind of makes it easier to chew. Since rutabaga is such a dense thing, it's kind of, I don't know, this makes it a lot easier for chewing. I forgot to zero that other one, but I'm sure it was fine. I'm sure it was fine. So now I'm going to put the rutabaga on each of these and I will be back. The night before, I had my ranch, Flavor God ranch seasoning. Sometimes I add this Bravo Avo seasoning. Sometimes I add some of this Old Basin seasoning. I just add all kinds of stuff. Greek seasoning. You never know what I'm going to add to it. So I just add all kinds of seasonings to it. But now we have to tuck it in like a little baby. We got to tuck it in and put in our paper towel. This paper towel you put on the top. When I first started doing it, I had it on the bottom, and which was, it worked, but not as good as this. So now I put a paper towel in each of them and I turn it upside down. You all taught me this, so I tell y'all that every time. You guys teach me these, and I love it, love it, love it. Because now these salads will last me. I made 8 of them. I mean, I've had them last 10 days before, so I'm going to do this for all the others, and I'll be back. Okay, there they are. There's all 8 of them. Like I said, they're going to hang out upside down, and then the night before, if you watch me throughout the week, you'll watch me the night before. I add my seasonings and any wet things like pickles or salad dressing. Any of that stuff I'll add the night before. So there's my salads. Okay, since I put these on my salad, I'm going to show y'all what I've been doing. You can think I'm a total knucklehead, and I'm okay with it. So this right here is what's left over. I've been buying the no sugar added bread and butter chips and the no sugar added pickle relish. One more thing. These are the onions that are left over, so I'm going to put those in here. There we go. Now, this is what I did, and I might as well show y'all. You might like it too. Alright, hold on. It's going to take me a minute to get some of these things open. I'll open them and then I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've been doing is this. I've just been dumping the 3. I had 3 cans last time. Then there's a little stuff left in there, but I usually rinse it out with just a smidge of water to get the extra stuff that's in the bottom, the extra seasonings and whatnot. Okay. And then these 2 relishes. I like the relish texture, the size of the relish. Yeah, let me get a little water. Okay. I don't need much water, maybe a tablespoon if that. Just enough to rinse the seasonings that are left at the bottom. So that's what I've been doing in here. This is just an old pickle jar I had. And you can just kind of mix it up. I like the taste of bread and butter pickles. I like the taste of the texture of the sweet pickle, the relish. And then I think the onions will be good in there. And I will really want to try some pickled jicama. So I'm looking for a few bigger pieces. 5. I'll try 5. And we'll see what we think. It may be disgusting, or it may be something I need in my life. But there we go. So that's all I've been doing lately. Easy peasy. I don't have to cut nothing up. I don't have to buy a bunch of different things and a bunch of different sweeteners and stuff. And it's been working. So since this is what I put on my salads, I figured I'd show you how I've been doing this. So, all right, I think that's all I got for you. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you this. It's not part of breakfast, but it's part of my thing. I bought some cheeses and for my breakfast, and this is aged Havarti. So we're going to cut this up so that way we can take that this week. Okay, so last week it was the same situation. The cheese was 7 ounces, which is so dumb. You know, how are you going to do 7 ounces? And people can't cut that into sevens. I know one of us, two of me and somebody, honestly I don't remember who, were talking in the comments, and you were like, you'd have to make 7 strips. But I'd have to break out a ruler, and I just looked. I don't have a ruler, so it's just going to have to be 8 cubes. But I'm going to eat one right now. And I got a little nose down here with me. So I'm going to take a bite and give him a bite. Yeah. I think he liked it. He's such a good boy. He was a good boy. So, now, I'll put these in little individual Ziploc bags, and that's what I'll take with me to work this week for breakfast. So, alright, that's the end of all my whatever for this week. Bye!